a week since I've seen you. I didn't realise Monday, Tuesday was a little holiday for the schools. Totally forgot. So it feels like forever since I've done one of these. Welcome and good morning if you are tuning in. Today's lesson is Nifty Nouns. Ooh. So what's a noun? You're going to find out. First of all, as always, word of the day. To banish. Ooh, fancy. To send someone away from a place as an official punishment, or to get rid of something unwanted. Bet we could all banish something right now from our house, or someone. Not saying nothing. It can also mean to have power. Example, 200 people were banished due to political crimes. Sorry about the strange noise. Holly's scratching her ear. And today's spelling word is science. Ooh. Science is one of those words that's always spelt incorrectly because everyone forgets the little C. So just remember, if you're shortening it to sci-fi, you would say SCI hyphen FI. Pun of the day, you know how I love it. It was nice to meet you. MEAT. Yeah, hope to see you again soon so we can catch up. Right, brains ahoy! If you've got a pen and a bit of paper, write them down. If you don't, just shout them at the telly. You have 1 minute to try and come up with as many foods as you can that start with the letter C, that little pesky letter in sci-fi. Alexa, play. Alexa, stop my little cucaracha. That's cockroach in Spanish. Hope you got more than 10. A lot of the foods I like start with C and they're all bad for you. You know what I mean? Not all of them, but a lot of them. So what is a noun? I hear you cry. Nouns are words that name a person, place, animal, thing, or idea. So an idea could be like a quality or a state or something like that, a state of mind. They are often the first words that we learn. So the cat sat on the chair. We're going to do the difference between common and proper nouns today. There are other types of nouns that we'll do later on before the summer, if it gets sunny. But today we're doing common and proper nouns. So a common noun, we'll do with them first because they're iffy common. A common noun is a general name for basically common things. So the word common, just think about what that means. Something that you come across every day that's not special, you know, it's just, you get a lot of them. So common nouns are used for things like, as it says in the wee picture, person, place, thing. So girl, city, toy, cuddly toy, that's the kind of thing for a common noun. A top tip for remembering, unless they start a sentence, common nouns do not need a capital letter. So if you just think of that principle most of the time, that will work to differentiate the difference between a common and a proper noun. So examples of common nouns. So people, right? So things like man, woman, boy, girl, baby, doctor. Common noun places are things like, now I did steal this from an American website, so excuse one or two of them. School, factory, classroom, oh, how we miss those. Library, mall, shopping mall, movie theatre, otherwise known as a cinema, a restroom, aka toilet, hotel, zoo, lake. All of these things would get a small letter, so they're common, because you're not talking about anything specific, you're just saying the classrooms. Common nouns for animals. Now again, I stole this from interweb, and somebody has given them all capitals. You do not need them, so please don't use them for these. So animals such as, I'm not going to read them all out, but kangaroos, hippo, gorilla, ostrich, that sort of thing. Any animal that you're naming would get a small letter if you're just talking about the animal in general. Things, so anything, right? So that would be, I don't know, hairspray, car, pear, mango, orange, cat, chair, you know, any object that you're talking about or a thing. Okay, so I want you to now shout the two common nouns in each of the following lists. So shout at the telly now. Which one is the common noun in both lists? There's two in each. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Shout a bit louder. Correct. Well done. There's another one. What are the two in that? Got them? Here's the answers. So, first list, the two common nouns, banana, pigeon. Next one, toaster, mobile phone. And the last one, sun and radiator. So, well done if you got them right. We're moving on to proper nouns now. So a proper noun is the name given to something specific. So it's one of a kind, it's unique, special, exact. So if you're naming a person or a place or a thing or a day of the week or a month of the year or an event or a book title or whatever it is that you're naming, if it's something specific, then you give it a capital. So therefore it becomes a proper noun if you're naming something in particular. So things like Mr. Smith or Santa Claus, they would get capitals. Unlike common nouns, proper nouns have capitals regardless of where they are in a sentence. So if it was at the beginning, they would get one. So John was unhappy. You know, the dog cried, so John was unhappy. You know, John would still get a capital letter. Examples of proper nouns then. So people would be particular people. So Santa, John, like I mentioned, Anna, Mrs. Jones, Mr. Smith. Places for proper nouns, so somewhere specific. So if somebody said to you, where are you going on your holidays? Maybe not just now, but you would say, I'm going to Spain. Spain would get a capital because it's a specific place you're going. So things like London, McDonald's. Were you in the 4-hour queue yesterday? I'm sure I wasn't. Edinburgh Castle, New York, Taj Mahal, Premier Inn if you're going to that hotel, America, you know, any place that you're going. The Odeon, I would get a capital. Nando's, you know, if it's a place somewhere specific. Animals that would get capitals are basically famous animals that are maybe in films or programs or books. So I've got a few here. So things like Hello Kitty, Garfield. There's a lot of cats up there, I just realised. Spot the dog, Scooby-Doo, Scooby-Doo, Peppa Pig. So sick of her. Winnie the Pooh, you know, these are all sort of the names of animals. So they would get a capital, so they're proper nouns. Things that get capitals would be, again, I'm eating chocolate. That's going to get a small c. But I'm eating a Mars bar. That's the name of something, so it would get a capital, therefore it's a proper noun. Iron Brew, Ferrari, that's obviously what I've got in my drive. A toy one that the wee man has. EastEnders, Pandora bracelet, you know, if you're naming it. Holy Bible, the Bible would get capitals. Titanic, because it's the name of a ship. If you were just writing ship or boat, then you would just use a small letter. Alright, again, there are 3 sentences here. Find the proper nouns in the lists. There's 2 in each again. Off you go. Let me hear you shout them. Yeah. A little teapot. Right, were you right? So the two proper nouns, Mrs. Payton, moi, Nando's, the London Eye, the Lion King, Oxford University, and Mary Queen of Scots. So these are all proper nouns. So they get capitals because you're naming a specific thing. Alright, I'm going to give you 1 minute to just get your head around this and tell me if the items on the board are common or proper. So if you've got a pen and a bit of paper, jot them down, just do 2 columns. If you haven't, just shout out what each one is. Alright, so you've got a minute to do that. Alexa, play. Alexa, play. Thank you. Obviously I have. Alexa, stop. Thought I had to use my teacher voice there because she ignored me last time. How did you all get on? Were you right? So the common nouns in that list are igloo, mirror, church, mosque, athlete, paintbrush. I've seen a lot of that over lockdown. Cotton, school, and camera. And obviously t-shirt and a bus are common. If you said a London bus, then you would obviously move that over to the other category. Beyonce, the single ladies! Tesco, Usain Bolt, Holland, that was more like a dab. Lego, Batman, and Big Ben. They're all proper nouns because you're naming a specific thing, so they get a capital, so therefore they're in that category. Alright, today's lesson is short and sweet, like myself, so I just want you, in fact, going to give you 2 minutes to see if you can, well I said after the lesson, but you can maybe do it now, because if you do it after the lesson then, you know, you might not do it, so just do it now. So 2 minutes. Can you look round the room that you're in, bit tricky this, and name me 10 common nouns and 10 proper nouns. Now if you don't have a bit of paper and a pen, maybe you could write them down now and pop them on my channel so I can see that you know the difference and that today's task hasn't been a complete waste of time. Right, so look round the room that you're in, or nip next door as well if you're finding it hard, and give me 10 common and 10 proper nouns. Right, you've got 2 minutes. Alexa, play. Alexa, play, or I'm gonna chastise you. Alexa, stop. How'd you get on? I just thought there. Stitches. You tell me. Common or proper noun? Correct. Common. Alexa. She's turned herself on now. She's listening to me now, eh? What is that? Common or proper? Shh. Proper. Just a wee shout out while I was standing over here, pretending to not be here. Hello Blake. Hello Katrina. Hello Shabana. And hello Dylan. You all say good morning, so I'm giving you a shout out. Sorry if you didn't want me to. But anyway. Hope you've now know the difference. If you want to put me your little lists on the Aim Higher page just to show that there are people out there actually listening to what I'm saying, I would really appreciate it. You can even decorate it and make it look nice. So tomorrow's lesson for the grown-ups and kids alike is the difference between there, and there. There. If you haven't already done so, please join my Aim Higher Facebook page, YouTube channel. The resources are going to be on there as well. I'm going to put up a couple of wee tasks today about common and proper nouns, and obviously over the next few days I'll be putting up more resources on the spellings of there. And Friday's lesson, I can't even remember what it is. I can't remember. Similes. Superb similes. If you're not on the Google Classroom link, if you're not on Facebook, then you can join this. I'll just leave it up here briefly. But if you're on Facebook, just join that. It's probably easier. And these are free, but if you'd like to send me a wee £1 or £2 for a cup of tea and a packet of Moams, proper noun, then please send it to that address. And I hope you are enjoying having me back. Say hello, please share it with your friends, and I will see you tomorrow for there. Alright? Alexa, play. I'm going to stick the heat in her if she doesn't do it again. Have a good day, everyone.